Who's interested in doing a recap?
I never had my notes ready. I'm never prepared.
Well,
Oh.
I can kind of take a stab at it. We all woke up after the effects of the. Nope, Doug's mic is not working. Previous days, Bender scavenger hunt. Some people were a little worse off than others. We lost the services of Sonny, who, despite feeling like absolute garbage, had a brief chat with Abernathy, went around and said goodbye, everybody, and then left.
Did he
We
go
then
around
took a
and
little
say
bit of
goodbye?
downtime to do various things. Yumi and Dasani both worked in their gardens to repair the plants that had been destroyed by crops. Excuse me. And Yumi and Krellick took Toby and Micah to hunt crabs for battle experience. Yumi attempted to cook and or sell the crab meat. Yop and Krellick and Dasani and Vicaris went on an underwater adventure to determine what was under the lighthouse. Turns out what is under the lighthouse is rock, the island that we are on. Sadly, with no buried
Also
treasure.
water.
Also water.
And no sunken ships.
Yeah, no sunken ships around the
Yeah.
lighthouse.
But definitely there's something in the rocks.
Could be.
Yeah, that's
Could be.
how rocks work.
Yop and, well, it was actually Krellick at first, and then roped Yop into it, and then finally Zashel decided to take a look at the constant leaking down the stairs. No word on what the actual source of the leak is, but we've determined why the water pools. They made a drain and then just drained it into the bedrock rather than having like an outflow pipe or anything. So we broke up the ground a little bit, and by we I mean Krellick, and by a little bit I mean he tried to dig like a 3-foot deep trench.
Some house reno drama.
Yeah. There was some other downtime stuff, including a trip by Zashel to speak with Keldek the Unspoken, who, as it turns out, is unspoken not just because people think saying his name will bring his familiar, but he just doesn't receive many visitors. He was willing to receive Zashel, where they had a kind of tense standoff conversation in which Keldek revealed that he was part of the not necessarily part of the Scarlet Brotherhood, but his interests aligned with those of the Scarlet Brotherhood. The Tower of Xenopus, which he had previously hired the former franchise to clear out the goblins from, was being used as a base of operations, or at least a hiding point for the Scarlet Brotherhood, including definitely Scare and Wave Chaser, and we are pretty sure Sanballet as well. They also, he also said that they had kidnapped Punketta. Not kidnapped, they had captured Punketta, who had previously gone to the tower to kind of scout it out. Given that one of the council members said something, and then I believe Liru had said something as well about it needing to be cleared again. Zashel wrote up contract, came running back to the Turtle Shell, where we met Hamir, and he told us his last name, Firthra, who is from the head office, and he is here to observe our franchise and basically make a report back to head office on how we are doing as a franchise. He passed that along. We had a brief meeting about this upcoming mission. Well, it's actually 2 missions. The one from Zashel, but then also it potentially overlays with the one from Jim Dark Magic to deal with the threat that is Sanballet. And we set out. We made it to the shores of the peninsula where the Tower of Xenopus is located. We were attacked by a group of bandits, at least one of whom was wearing a scarlet armband. We were able to subdue and or kill 5 of the 6 of them, but unfortunately one of them got away. So we, and by we I mean Dasani, found a safe place for us all to camp for the evening, so that we could try this when we can all actually see. And that's where we left off after a long rest. Ignore that.
Yeah, okay. We have, first thing in the morning, I have notes that Krellick probably wanted to read the kill. There's a corpse that's been laid out. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yeah, I'll Krellick go over to the corpse. You kind of like pick it up by a leg, turn it around so you can get a good view of it. And then say, if there's like any tree or rock or anything nearby, I'll just kind of prop it up against that, and I'll like kind of, arms crossed, finger at the tip of the beak, looking very intense at this corpse, and I'll say,
It's my professional opinion that this thing was killed to death until it died.
And I'll give Dasani. I'll give Dasani my occultant bonus.
Oh,
so
he's not here today.
I'm not here today.
Dasani gets it. That's what I wrote my notes for.
Okay.
Outstanding. Hamir is staring at you blankly.
Well, I mean, he's right.
There's a note made on the clipboard.
Yop makes a note on the inside of her shield.
Right, folks, how would you like to proceed? Do you want to just get going? Would you like to set a marching order? Is there, would you like someone to be watching? And you want to make someone make the, tracking/survival checks?
Is it it's daytime? Like, was the reason that was it nighttime when we were fighting, and that's why my vision was limited, right? Now it's daytime and we can see as normal daytime.
Yeah, it should be. I don't know if
Okay.
I've actually fixed it.
Well, it doesn't matter for that map thing, right? Unless we're in a in a thing.
Yeah.
I just wanted to clarify that this wasn't like a weird space where I can't see stuff.
Correct. Hello, Douglas.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear me through your mic, but not you.
Maybe now?
Almost.
Barely.
You're very low. Are you speaking into your mic?
Let me try and turn it up. Is that better?
Yes. Hello.
Cool. I will mute myself because I have the fan on because it's fucking hot in San Diego today.
Oof. Alright.
What were you doing with all the smoke and all that? Are you guys?
Yeah,
getting
it's not
smoke
great.
from those?
I think for the most part, in relative to San Francisco, it's not bad at all. But we do have some. But again, it's not super bad.
Who knows where it is that we're going?
Well, the one that got away ran off over in that direction. Are we just gonna follow him? Satchel, do you know where we're headed?
It's a tower. It should stand out above the tree line, but I would assume we've brought our salt marsh map, our map of the area. Yes.
Lucky pulls it out. But, if you recall, the tower doesn't stand. Liru saw it, but no one else sees it.
I did not recall that, actually, at all. Well, this will make things complicated.
Do any of these people, and I forgive me if we did all this last session, do these people? I know one person had like a armband that was a little different, but are they? Do they have any like medallions, insignias, marking, like a marking of belonging, that sort of thing?
Yeah. One of them has a tattoo of their girlfriend on their wrist, their girlfriend's name on their wrist, but that's all. That was it.
Yeah, so they don't have like this is the medallion of her order, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You said to a question, but
Yes,
I
that
don't
is
think
correct.
Okay.
Correct.
I understood what you meant, Sarah.
Oh, thank you.
Look, I'm playing Krellic Method tonight. Thank you.
Brain
Sure.
in jar on the desk.
Well, if we don't know where to go, then your part think it's a good idea. We just follow the direction they went.
Yes, let me see if I can pick up a trail or something.
I will go ahead and cast Detect Magic and try to keep that up.
Okay.
If the tower is magically shielded, I might be able to find something. There shouldn't be a whole lot more else out here.
Could I
Magic,
offer
but
could I offer assistance to Yop, because I also am skilled in survival?
Yes, you can. Hey.
Oh, thank you, Krellic.
All right, you
Right.
find your way back to the path that had been indicated, or that you had been traveling on, that you had diverged from for the night, to continue on your way. And with a 22, you have a good direction, a good eye for where it is you're headed westward. Can you get perception checks from people who aren't searching the trail, or searching for a trail or a path?
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you say from people who are or aren't?
Are not. If you are tracking or helping with tracking, you cannot make a check.
I am not, but like I'm not signed in yet either. So give me a second.
Do you
I'm
want me to
sure
roll
your
for you?
roll will be better than mine.
That would be quicker, yeah.
All right. I'm rolling on summer, but I don't know what season you are
I
today.
am Sunbird currently.
Oh my god! You got an 11.
See, that's still better than me.
That makes sense, honestly.
Okay. So, you guys are wandering in the quiet, actually, for some time. There's not really a whole lot that you see or hear. Not really any markers that indicate a path or maybe a secret way. And, oh, hold on. Gotta find my thing. Did I misplace my book? I did not. However, those of you who are keeping watch are unfortunately not astute enough to ward off some creatures that are interested in midday meal. But I mean, you guys stand a pretty good chance against just some animals, some creatures, right? You guys are big, tough level 5 characters. Right?
Okay.
Level
technically level
6?
6.
Level 6? Oh, this should be a problem.
I feel like I should be afraid.
Yeah, we should be.
Let's get into initiative.
The party has several children in it. We should be afraid.
I was gonna say, should we be afraid the DM doesn't remember what level we are?
The illithids from Taymorden are out for a little exercise stroll.
Yes! Eat my brain.
Well, that's on Craig.
Right.
Oh, I did not select my token. Whoop.
My apologies. All right. these creatures that aren't necessarily, let's say, inherently stealthy. Pretty big, but perhaps it is the attention of being watched by your by dear Hamir that makes kind of makes this kind of pulls you guys from focus, and don't really see these incoming trolls until they're kind of just right on top of you. Well, I have a couple of things on this map on this layer, and I've made a mess now. There we go. Alright, everybody. We have a surprise round. And I gotta make sure I did it right. I did not. So, first, there is the couple of creatures that I'll scoot you guys a little bit closer together in a more approximate marching order, because that feels reasonable. We've got a couple people in the lead going this way. There we go. That looks more correct, yeah? Anyway, trolls get to attack first. Lumbering through the underbrush and over the water with long claws extended and drool dripping from the teeth. We'll attack Krellick first. That's nothing. I have a 19 and a critical hit. Yikes, that's not a great start for me. For you guys.
Can Betty impose disadvantage on one of those?
She doesn't have a reaction. She's surprised.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And, let's see. Sean is muted, but I know a natural 20 is gonna hit, and his AC is a 17, so that'll be a total of 27 slashing damage. And then the second troll will attack Hamir. And hit once with long raking claws. He very quickly, though surprised, when the creature's upon him, dodges very well. And then we are starting at the top. Yumi, you're up first.
All right. I will shoot this troll. The north one?
Sure. A 19 and a 21 will both hit. Right? Alright, is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Zashel's next.
Alrighty, I am going to use one of my few attack spells here, and I will drop a flaming sphere back here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to check the guy from head office.
Alright, where do you want to put it? Do you have a... Oh, I should probably turn the light on in this map. It's daytime.
I think I have the icon somewhere. Flaming sphere.
Great. And a dex.
Yeah, because I will use my bonus action to just ram it into him.
Alright. He saves, but still takes half.
So he takes 4.
Alright. And are you gonna move?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna back up. I learned my lesson from last time, although he'll probably still smack me. But
Nope.
then, yeah, that's 5, 10, 15. We're good.
Okay. Trolls get to attack again, and this first one at the top is going to, in sequence, strike Vicaris, then try to bite Krellick, then claw Betty. So I've got 10 to hit Vicaris. Wow. Come on.
I
Come on.
live.
A 23 to hit Krellick for 7, and a 23 to hit Betty for 7. The second is going to then similarly attack Lucky, then Hamir, and then Yop. And all of those are gonna hit. I have a 22 to hit Yop, unless she wants to shield.
Shield.
Okay. And then Hamir gets to defend himself by drawing that staff and summoning his glaive and slashing 3 times at the troll, hitting Bryce. And as I do that damage, Vicaris, you're up.
I am going to scorch and ray these bitches. 2 are going to the one above me, and 1 is going to the one below me.
Okay, 2 to the one in front and 1 behind, 1 below, you said?
Yes.
Okay, is Scorching Ray one of the ones, because it's range, that you have disadvantage at with a target within 5 feet?
That is a great point. These next 2 are going to be at the disadvantage for the one right next to me.
Okay, if you have an enemy within melee, like they will all be disadvantaged.
Oh, okay, so I'll do it 3 more times.
Yeah.
Ooh, that 13.
Okay, the 13 will be the only one that misses.
Okay, so that's 1 to the top, 1 to below.
Okay.
Bloop and bloop. Hey.
Pretty good.
And
Alright.
then while taking the attack of opportunity, I'm gonna walk the fuck away.
Awesome. 23 to hit
Yeah.
for 8 piercing.
Dumb bitch. Oh wait, let me roll my wild magic.
Sean, if you need to roll initiative, because I didn't realize you weren't in, go for it.
You said 8 piercing, right?
Did I? Yes, I did.
Okay. Ooh. Ouch. Dumb source for health points. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. And Lucky just puts out her hand and tries to electrify this guy, and does 19 lightning damage to him. Okay. Yup, your turn.
I forgot to add my charisma bonus to fire damage.
Shit.
Next time.
Yop will hold out her trident and wrap a small chain that has some rough barbs on it. Wrap that around her hand, which starts to bleed. And then call out in Aquan to that character right there. And that's a bonus action.
Alright.
And then for her action, to the troll in front of her.
At 19 hits.
That's just a 9.
Okay. All right. So the troll up at the north just begins to swell. Its flesh begins to stretch and it bloats and grows and warbles like it is like a water balloon. Fucking gross. Ugh.
Super great.
Yeah. Yumi.
I will hit that one that looks like it's being gross. No,
No. That will hit.
17.
Yep.
That
Hey,
is all I got.
all right.
A roll
Hey,
nat
get
1.
getting those two nat ones together in the same roll that doesn't mean anything is better than getting two sequentially and two misses. Okay, Krellick, your turn.
Okay, cool. I like to come back and see that I have less than half health. Always fun.
I didn't
Um,
realize you'd gone, so that's my fault.
I would like to rage.
Uh-huh.
So I'll do that. And then what is happening with this thing? What is the symbol symbolizing?
This creature has begun to swell like a water balloon.
Oh, okay. So that's marking some other thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was like they're stunned or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then my first action will be to try to knock this person down. So I'm going to make a shove attack on them. They're only one size category larger, so I can do that to them.
And it has disadvantage because it is all bloated now, and it rolled a nat 1, so...
Sick. I rolled a 26.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I'm going to try to bring my maul down on its on its leg. It's a classic. Got to take the legs out first. So I'll do Great Weapon Master. It's on the ground, so it has advantage. 16 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm enraged. Like that. For 24 damage.
Holy shit. Okay.
I will just kind of take a look around, see what's happening. It's just these two trolls have come after us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does there appear to be any other rustling in the bushes or anything?
Not right now. Not many things would hunt where a troll is hunting, so...
Yeah, cool. How long are the arms on these things? Like, do their arms reach down their legs? I'm trying to gauge what their reach might be.
Make an insight check.
Sure thing. Insight, a 7.
They seem like kind of like long ape arms.
Okay. And who is this behind me?
That's Hamir.
Hamir. Okay. I'll just kind of bump really heavily into Hamir by accident, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, cool. Zashel?
I will start with my action to use Sacred Flame, which ignores radiant damage, on the same one. Actually, let's do the same one. Man, my damage rolls are awesome today.
Ugh.
So DC 15 Dexterity save.
Let's see, that's a failure, so at least it takes all.
He will take 10. It's actually 10 radiant damage because of the Radiant Soul feature.
Alright. It does... yeah, it's not adding it. Alright.
Yeah, I have it as a toggle.
Gotcha.
And then I will use my bonus action to go ahead and ram the Flaming Seer into him again.
Okay. And the 13 will fail.
What level are my spell slots are 30 now.
Uh-huh. Right.
Jesus.
Oh, is it 8 plus anything
No,
else?
because
That's
Radiant Soul is only once per turn, I think.
Okay. All right. Well, this thing is looking rocky, and it's and you guys
Nope,
have
I'm
fought
sorry, it is
trolls
not.
before.
Actually, that should be 4 more damage. When you
Excellent. That
cast a
is
spell that deals radiant or fire damage.
that's fabulous. This thing
Nope,
was already
nope, I'm
not
sorry,
looking
I was
so
right
well.
the first time. It does not take the
Okay.
4. It's only one roll of. It's only one
Well-
damage roll of the spell,
Ah,
so it won't actually help very much on Flaming Sphere. It'll help
Well,
initially, and that's it.
it had
Oh
4,
well, it hasn't
and
done
then
it this time, so it should. It will take the 4 because I didn't do it last round. So it has not been added to a damage roll of this spell. I'll get there eventually, I swear.
I think we need to reread this thing.
it's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. The troll has been fried.
It's just a weird interaction because of the wording of the ability.
Mm-hmm. No, that's
It
fine.
add damage to one roll of the spell against this target. I didn't add it last time, so I might as well do it this time.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, it's you're good, dude. Okay, so this creature will try to attack twice, and it's going to learn that that's going to do damage to it. Is it fire or is it necrotic? I think it's necrotic. Adam?
Let me find out here. It is necrotic damage.
Okay. First, I'm attacking Betty for a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, for 6 piercing. And we'll attack Betty again for an 18 to hit
That will also hit.
for 8 slashing. And it recoils and roars as it as something within it begins to rot it from the inside. And it does not take its third attack. Hamir takes a sidestep with a stern look towards Krellick, and swings the glaive that almost looks as it's made of this this blue light to stretch to catch into this into the troll. And then it is Vicaris's turn.
I'm gonna do the exact same thing that I did before. Ah, bitch. Alright, cool. Is it weird that I want the wild surge to happen? Like, I don't know if
Why
anyone's
else would you
played
play
this.
the class?
Yeah, like, has anyone else ever played this class? 'Cause, like, I'm hella down for it.
Mm-hmm.
And
All
all
three
of
of
those.
those will hit.
Fuck yeah. So, I guess, yeah, all to the same guy.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Oh.
24.
Ooh. That's got him leaving in a bad that has knocked off more than a
Mother.
few of his limbs.
I really wish I had Quicken Spell right now. That's my turn.
Okay. That's surprising. So Lucky just kind of throwing a look over at you, Vicaris, with that rain of fire, just puts out her hand to strike again, and with a loud smack as she just brings her palm against it, and the flare of electricity, this thing hisses and fries and drops dead. Because you guys did the fire damage. Yay! Good work.
Did you see how efficient we handled that? You should mark that down in your notes. And Yop taps on Hamir's clipboard with her hand that is bleeding.
He looks at you and says, "Don't tell me how to do my job."
Or I will go ahead and dismiss the flaming sphere.
Let's get another.
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask for another survival check so you guys can keep going.
Just curious. Did they like crit me or something?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
a surprise entrance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast mending a bunch of times to bring Betty back up.
Sarah, why do you bully that poor bird?
None of your business.
The bird's technically an infant, so qualifies under that child.
I mean, I don't need to explain myself. All right, a 19 to continue traveling. Can we get more perception checks from those who are not tracking? Okay.
Am I still assisting Yop?
I assume so, as Yop rolled with advantage.
Okay, cool.
Okay. In the upcoming, you have a pretty good sense of where you think you should be going, the directions you have, and the kind of area on the map that it has been indicated to you is enough to get you in the right direction. Zashel, you catch, as you are walking, a mark that looks somewhat familiar since most of you guys have been studying Thieves' Camp on a tree. You catch this mark left on a tree and have reasonable confidence that you might be headed in the right direction.
The
And
trees are marked, so if we keep our eyes out, we should hopefully find ourselves there fairly soon. Krellick, can I speak to you over here for a moment?
Okay.
When they are out of earshot of everybody, or at least a reasonable distance off, Zashel will kind of lower his voice and say, I just want to be perfectly clear about the circumstances of any upcoming conflict we may run into. There is a small pink or purple haired gnome that we are rescuing. Kill everyone else.
But not the pink hair.
Gnome.
No.
Correct.
Okay.
No survivors, Krellick. None.
I give you a very clear nod of I understand what you're saying.
I reserve the right to, change this if we find other hostages or non-combatants, but anyone swings, they do not leave that place ever. Excellent. We understand each other. Let's go back. And I will go ahead and pull out my spell daily volume 1, and I rolled up false live. I'm going to go ahead and cast that on myself.
could you roll stealth for me?
I can. I am not good.
Okay.
Anyway, mark on this tree here. We should be headed in the right direction.
Okay. As you are walking, is there anything that you guys are just for the benefit of being observed? Is there anything special that or specific you guys are doing?
Not
Yop is
really.
going to be hyper focused and extra talkative about the process which she is going through in order to track and follow the trail.
To your credit, you do notice that Hamir is making mark of what it is you are saying but his attention is not. It is very obvious very quickly. His attention is not exclusive to you. Yumi, were you going to say something?
Oh, I said nothing different.
Okay. All right. So, with some pretty solid rolls and some good work, and being able to catch a couple of the marks that lead you there, you eventually come to a clearing that is upturned. The soil has been plowed and made a grassy field that has been since very much overgrown. It feels as if there has not been maintenance in this place for some time, and it appears that it at one point was maintained. There is crumbling walls around it, and the cracked, fractured tombstones of an old graveyard that has some beaten grass that marks a sort of path towards a building on the far side that looks like, from the outside, a mausoleum, but curiously is obviously more than 1 story tall. However, at its top, about halfway up what would be a 2nd story, it is a crumbling, ruined remains of some structure. And this is sort of hard to see from where you are if there's anything to see inside what is exposed to the elements, but it looks weather-beaten and in terrible condition. I don't know that you're actually close enough yet, Zashel, to be able to determine anything of it with the with your magic eyes, with your god eyes.
It's
So,
60 feet, so no.
Is it 60 or is it 30?
Oh, 60.
Your dark vision 60. I think detect
Oh,
magic.
no, you're right. It is 30.
So we see a structure, and you said the top floor is all busted up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What and we're making our way. We're like in the graveyard right now.
Mm-hmm.
What's one of the tombstones? What does it say?
This looks so ancient and weathered that it is hard to make out any. You can make out a couple of letters, but nothing specific.
Yeah, I'll like kind of run a claw across it, see if I can scrape some dust away or something, some crud, and just realize that I can't make anything out.
Okay. And as you get closer, you see a figure crumpled on the ground near an open grave that looks not dissimilar from the fellow who ran away and got away last night.
Everyone stay alert. They no doubt know we are coming. They may have cleared out by now.
Krellick will begin to just make his way, down through the graveyard, towards the building, keeping an eye out, sniffing the air every now and then, seeing what scents are about.
Sure, make a perception check.
Sure. Eight.
All right, it just smells like a rather fresh and clear day. Not really anything spooky about this graveyard, this very old graveyard.
I wouldn't be too worried, Zazel. Everything here's dead.
Yes, but Krennic, who dug that grave for our friend there?
Good point.
I'll go find out who dug the grave for our friend.
Excellent. You find out who dug the grave for your friend. Because they reach out with a sudden bolt from the pit and snatch out at you. Give can you make me a charisma saving throw?
Of course I can. It's a 6.
I love that. All right. This creature pulls itself upwards by grasping at you, and though it does not dig in and do any harm to you, you see what it is, which is an ancient, dry corpse that bears symbols of some organization or faith that has since been discarded, at least here. And its sockets where its eyes ought to be have a black light that catches your attention and startles you, and as it's caught its claw around you, you feel a sense of internal dread, and your pain tolerance has been lowered so that you are vulnerable to all damage types until the end of your next turn. We're going to roll initiative now.
Sick.
Ooh, good work. Those are good rolls. Waiting on... There you are. Oh, I'm also waiting on myself.
Trash, of course.
It could be worse. Could be better. Okay, Yop is first.
Okay, as Yop is running down to here, she's manipulating a lever on the backside of her shield and fire that off.
A 19 will hit.
And I'd like to try and pull him 10 feet closer to me.
All right, you hear creaking and clattering of bones as it is pulled from the pit next to you.
Excellent, and Betty will join me. And that's my turn.
Okay. And then Krellick, you're up.
Okay. I'm not frightened of the thing, but it's I felt its gaze fall upon me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would like to rip the tombstone out of the earth and bash this thing down to the ground. So I would like to do a shove attack.
Oh, okay. To me, that reads as an unarmed strike.
I mean, my intent is to shove, but I wish to do it in an unorthodox way.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah. I'm not raging. It's a 24.
That is enough to do this.
Heck yeah. I'll then just like toss the tombstone to the side. This thing is a skeleton, yeah?
It is a corpse of some kind, and a humanoid corpse.
Okay. Not skeleton, corpse-like. Makes no difference. They all squish the same. I will bring my maul down upon it for my second attack. I'll do Great Weapon Master at it. Nat 20, baby!
Awesome.
So, it's pretty good. 24.
Uh-huh.
I don't think... Oh, I crit. I have a bonus action attack. I swing once more. It's actually on the ground right now. So I'll make
have
sure
advantage.
I have advantage. Oh, nope. It just sinks into the dirt next to it. But I'll maintain where I am on the ground. Just kind of like look behind me, make sure no one's rushing out of the thing, and then stay there to help make sure Yop doesn't die.
Okay. And unfortunately, you notice they don't all squish the same. It seems that a heavy blow with the maul has only incited its rage. Zashel, your turn.
I'm gonna move over here so I can better see what's going on. And I will drop a sacred flame on it.
That's a fail.
That is adding the 4 twice for some reason. Cool. Okay, I'll just turn that off.
The 13?
It's just the 13
Okay.
because I added it to all my spells. So I'm just gonna take it out of there.
All right, that hits. And anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dodging Yumi.
All right. I will move closer and try to shoot at it. Oof.
Neither of those will hit.
That is my turn.
Okay. Then, as if called from its ally, a couple more of these creatures begin prying themselves out from the dirt. First one here.
Zashel, I thought you said they was all dead.
You said that to me 5 minutes ago. What are you talking about?
I don't believe that's true.
Okay. First one will attack Ya. Yes.
Disadvantage.
With an 11,
Fail.
and then a 15,
Fail.
and then Krellick with a 15.
Does not hit.
All right, and then the one that is pulled from the dirt near Hamir attacks and hits twice. Vicaris, it's your turn.
Hey, love that. So I would like to hit this guy with a firebolt.
Okay.
Got him.
Yeah, got him.
11 fire damage.
All right.
And then I will hang out right where I'm at because I'm not surrounded by enemies, and I love that.
Okay. Lucky kind of sees what's going on, calls another storm, and then electrocutes the one down here without warning Hamir. Yeah, your turn.
All right. I'm going to take a couple swipes at the one right in front of me.
Okay, a 14 will miss, but a 26 will hit. Oh, I'm sorry. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Sure.
And it's the 8.
Just the 8.
All right, you save. Good work.
Betty's going to take a swipe at this thing. Oh, oops, where'd it go? That should just be the 20.
The 20's gonna hit.
And I am going to instruct Betty. Go. You're all alone over there. Go help her out.
Okay. Krellick? Let me just double check a thing. Alright. You can continue to attack. You still feel that like clutch of its agonizing gaze. If you'd like, you can try to avert your eyes so that the grips of its penetrating sight doesn't cause you as much pain. That's up to you.
I look harder at it.
Excellent. Make me another charisma saving throw.
Yeah. 15.
All right, you save. You're not vulnerable to the damage right now.
does the previous effect maintain itself, or am I cleared of it?
You are cleared of it.
Cool. Excellent. Hey, it's that easy, guys. I will bring my maul down upon this creature.
Okay.
It's okay. Yep, great weapon master. 22 to hit.
Will hit.
For 19 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And it when I'm hitting it, you just mentioned a thing a little bit earlier about it. When I hit it again with the weapon, am I seeing the bones breaking the way that I believe they should under my power?
Not to the degree that you expect them to be.
Okay. It's interesting. Okay. I would like to toss the maul on the ground, grab the great axe, and for my second attack, just as I bring it out, bring it down and try to cleave the thing in two.
Okay.
That's the axe. Okay, I'll go reckless again with it. It's a 14 to hit.
Miss.
Oh, sorry, great weapon master.
Mm-hmm.
It would be less than. Sorry, it would be 14, but that's a miss. Okay, cool. No bonus actions. Wait, this other thing is. Oh, my rages. Oh. I will shift over to the side to try to make sure it doesn't run for Zashel.
Okay. Zashel, you're up.
I don't really have another spell slot to spare, so I will just continue my Sacred Flame barrage of the one that is between Yop and Krell.
Okay.
For 18 Radiant, should it fail to save.
Oh, and it does. It's a good fucking roll.
You two have this. There's another one incoming. I'm going to stay back here.
Okay. And then Amir goes to defend himself, quite capably. It's a good thing that these crit hits are actually hitting enemies instead of you guys. It's nice. It's good for you.
Yes.
Yumi, it's your turn.
Yumi will once again try to hit this one.
That is going to miss, and that one will hit.
That is
Okay.
my...
Okay. Oh, wait, you might be... Yumi, I think I forgot to have Yop do the last... No, I think I got Yop do the last one. Yumi, I need you to make a charisma saving throw. Okay. You under that same effect of the agonizing gaze. As long as you are looking at it, you are vulnerable to all damage.
Okay.
Then it's its turn, and it's going to attack Yop first. And with an 18 and a 21.
I will shield on that 21.
Okay. And then wants to Krellick for a 20.
Yes.
Okay, can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Yes. Con save 15.
Alright, you barely save as it catches into your skin and does 6 piercing damage. And you feel for a second that it is so stingingly sharp that it could that for a moment it is you cannot move, and you would be paralyzed, but you saved. Vicaris, you're up. Oh wait, nope, I've got another one of these guys. That's Yop. What's your AC with shield?
25.
All right, none of those hit. And now it's Vicaris' turn.
Hey, I'm gonna twin spell firebolt to these. Hey, you know what? Let's fuck it. Let's do a scorching ray. 2 to the one next to Yop and 1 to the next of Krellick. Actually, flip that. 2 to the one next to Krellick because I just looked at his health points, and 1 next to Yop.
Okay.
Let me get this wild magic out of the way. Lame. All right, 1, 2, 3. Killing her
All
on
of
these
those
rolls
hit.
today. I'm really scared about Monday now. You fuck all the way off. Anyways, and last one is the one next to Yop.
Okay, those first 2 bolts smash into this creature and incinerate it, and it drops. And then the second one was the 6. Okay.
Cool. Make sure you write that down. I believe this is actually the first kill I've had in front of Krellick, so.
It very well might be. Lucky's just going to keep throwing lightning. So I need a dex save from Betty. Excellent. That's awesome.
Betty can dance.
Betty can dance and still takes 13 points of lightning damage. And to Mir, it would appear completely frozen after one of these creatures has just shredded into his legs. Takes the full 27. Okay. Yop, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna stab this thing a couple times.
Okay. 18 will hit. 18 hits. Ooh. Ooh. Awesome.
You Betty, bite that one by him ear.
$23 will hit. Eight. All right.
That's it.
Good work. It's a really good to hit damage dice.
Yeah, it's about time.
Yeah. Krellick.
Okay. I will step over the corpse of the smoldering corpse here, and I'll point my axe to Vicaris and give him a nod that I hear him, and I'll try to chop off an arm of this thing that's messing with Yop. Okay, great weapon master on the axe. I keep forgetting that I didn't put it without reckless in here because I'm always like, why would I not go reckless? It's when I'm dying that's when you don't. Okay, so I'm gonna swing at it. It's a 12 to hit.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. I'll try to come back down, cleaving into the shoulder. 15.
Also a miss.
Yeah, not can't do it. I'll just turn to Yop and go, uh-oh. And that's my turn.
It is shockingly agile. Zashel, it's your turn.
Hamir, are you all right? Are you in need of medical attention? And I will continue to lay down some sacred flame.
Okay.
If I can find the button. There it is.
Ooh. Ooh, it failed.
14 radiant damage.
Alright. You moved forward to get to there? Okay, alright. Anything
I'm
else?
gonna spend a bonus action to go ahead and drop 2 healing light dice on Krellick.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff, my friend. Yes.
7.
Yes. Hey, healing me is like healing for double, you know?
What?
Well, you're
Because
currently
he's
not
raging, so
raging.
he's taking
Because
that
of
damage.
yeah,
Oh,
because of
gotcha.
rage.
He is
Yeah.
raging,
Gotcha.
so it's...
Well,
Oh, he is. I thought
yeah.
he wasn't.
No, I'm not raging right now.
Oh, I thought you were. I'm sorry.
No. But the healing is necessary. I'm going to die.
You're fine. You're fine. I got you.
Hamir doesn't respond and remains frozen. Yumi, it's your turn. Can you make me another charisma saving throw?
Sure.
All right. You're free of the effect.
Yumi's just gonna drop her bow, pull out her sword, and run up to this guy because she's running out of arrows, and stab him.
20, the natural 20 will hit.
And that is all.
Okay. And it is its turn, and
Betty'll make one of those attacks against Hamir if one's against Hamir at disadvantage.
all right. It is, and that saves him from being hit any further because that first one would have hit him, and it did not. And then this one here is going to attack its new enemy, Yumi, with a 21 and a natural 20.
Those will both hit.
Okay. And I need a Constitution saving throw. I need 2 Constitution saving throws. All right, the second one leaves you paralyzed with pain. And in what? You're going to take 10 plus 9, so 19 plus 7, 26. Right, Vicaris, your turn.
I don't have anything super fun, so I'm just gonna burning hand. I'm sorry, no. Firebolt the guy next to Yumi.
Okay.
And boom. Oh.
That's a
The
miss.
ring.
Ah, bitch. All right. Well, that's my turn.
You have the ring now that you can. Right? gave
I
it
can
to
what?
You can reflexively add 5 to an attack roll.
I believe
Random
so.
small magic. It's only once a day though. I'm just throwing it out there. You
You
charge
know, yeah. Let's use it for not a cantrip. So I'll take that miss.
Okay. Lucky just keeps throwing lightning
Sorry,
down
Yumi.
the corner.
It's fine. I love Lucky. Me, the player, can't wait for Lucky to kill Hamir because of the lightning. But
Hamir's actually completely fine. He's taking hit after hit, but he's totally fine. But I do need a dexterity save from Betty. 14 saves, so that's 9 lightning damage to Betty. Sorry! Yop, it's your turn.
Be sorrier.
Those will both hit. Okay.
And Betty will take a swipe at the one in front of her.
20 will hit. Ooh, alright.
That's it.
Alright, that one's not looking so hot. Kralik. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Yop. No, Yop saved. We're good. And also, you didn't need to make a secondary save after you saved last time.
Oh, do I have like an immunity effect or something?
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, sick.
Right?
Because I got a 3 and that was bad.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna die. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna I haven't hit it again with the axe, so I need to test if the axe is what does it. So I'm gonna go Great Weapon Master with the axe at it. It's a 7, not gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's a 7, also not gonna do it.
I guess it's not the axe.
I'm like looking at the axe. I drop the axe. I like sharpen my claws together. We're going in. That's my turn.
Okay, Zashel.
This is just. Okay. Zashel's kind of looking back and forth between the one on Hamir and the one that everyone else has got here. You guys have this one right. You've got this. I believe in you, and I will Sacred Flame the one that isn't stuck between Hamir and Betty.
Okay.
Or next to Hamir and Betty.
Oh, I need you to make a charisma saving throw too. You just moved within range of your last turn. All good?
I don't know why Bless is on there,
Eh.
but it's still a 22.
Yeah.
And then
it
I will.
Failed the dex save, so let's get that damage.
Okay, second time's the charm. It came up 13.
All right. It's a really good hit. Okay. And is there anything else for your turn?
I was yawning. I will go ahead and drop 2 dice of healing light on Yumi.
Okay.
11.
Nice. Okay.
Running out of
and
those. Running out of those guys.
Hamir's first strike with the glaive is a critical hit, and he decapitates the thing, and it falls to the ground, unmoving, and goes 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And attacks twice more at this one for a 7. All right, Yumi, your turn.
Am I not paralyzed?
You are. And then it's its turn, and it's going to attack you since you are paralyzed. You saved against the vulnerability, though. That's good. 20 to hit you, and a 22 to hit you.
Those will both hit.
Both for 11, and I need 2 more con saves.
One moment.
Cool. Still paralyzed. Vakaris?
I would like to fireball the one still next to you. Oh god, she's almost dead. Luckily, I'm not a healer, so firebolt.
This isn't my problem
Ooh.
anymore.
So that's my turn.
Don't even think about it.
You see Lucky's hand in the air, and she's looking up at the sky, and then down at you guys, and then slowly lowers her hand, and Yop, it's your turn.
Betty, get over here.
Did she give up on us?
No, she's just not. She's not throwing lightning into the center of the mob of mostly allies.
Useless.
23 will hit. 10. All right. Oh, hell yeah! Go Betty. That's just enough.
Yeah, go Betty.
How does Betty kill a corpse?
Betty goes to jab at it as if to push it away from Yumi and puts its beak right through the center of its dumb head.
Cool. And the black mist from its eye sockets seeps out and it fades, and combat is over.
Oh, that's a good girl, Betty. And bunch of mending.
Uh-huh.
I'll go over to Yumi, put a hand on her shoulder.
Are you okay? You look like you're gonna die right now.
She's paralyzed for just a moment longer, but it's like she looks like she's gonna be sick with pain. She's like doubled over in a bad way.
When I move, can I just fall to the ground and clutch, like, roll around in pain? Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it.
I'll be fine. Yep, totally fine.
Here. This is the last of my magical energy, so nobody die. I can't bring you back.
It's fine. We can just rest here, and you can save your magic.
Too late.
Yeah, let me take a look and see if I can't help as well.
I'll be fine. I'm fine, thank you, Zashel.
That's another 18.
I think Krellick needs healing more than I do. But also, can we take a short rest? No.
What,
I
do you
mean,
want
I'm down for that, but there's a tower right there that we are, or what's left of the tower, which is where they've been
All right. Well,
hiding out. So we should clear
still
that
think
first.
Yop should heal Krellick instead of me. I'll be fine. He's the tank.
Yo, she's talking crazy right now. Make sure you take care of her.
Yeah, she doesn't seem well at all.
All right. I swear, if Krellick dies because you healed me, I'll awesome them.
Don't worry, Yumi. I'm not gonna die. I'll be fine.
You guys taking a
Yes, I
short
mean, Krennic
No,
seems
we're
to be
not.
in the appropriate shape for this point in any sort of fight that we're in.
Do we
I'll
see it? Go ahead.
I'll grab my axe and maul, sheath them in, and say,
You know, the problem is, I didn't do magic. That's what I think it did it.
What sort of magic are you capable of, Krellick?
None.
That's not true. We've seen you summon and speak to animals.
Well, yeah, just look, I know how to talk to animals and birds, but that's not like magic.
What are you talking about? Of course it is. My people have a similar, not my people. Yanti have a similar innate magic when with regards to snakes. Of course it's magic.
Yeah, isn't that like just your thing though, right? Like, if they're a snake, you're a snake.
Krellick, that's magic. I cannot speak to animals. And I do not have magic.
Well, I can't make something explode, so, you know, I don't have magic.
It's still magic. There are different kinds of magic.
Okay, so are we gonna sit down, or do we want to look inside that place?
Why don't we look inside the tower, and then if it's clear, we can rest inside, just in case there are any more graves that are about to pop open.
A wonderful idea.
hey, do these corpses have anything on them? Like, were they buried with stuff?
Yeah, a couple of them. Some medallions and things that are beaten beyond repair. You could sell them for scrap.
Heck yeah! If it's a little bit shiny, I'll just tear it out, whatever it is, and pocket it.
They ain't
Not
gonna
a-
use it.
Not a lot of shiny, but metal.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mean like has real value if it glints a little, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys want to proceed?
I will pick up my bow and put it away.
Maybe we should do a once around the outside before we go in. You said the second story of this tower is like gone, right?
You put on your magic eyes.
Yes.
You see illusion up that extends beyond the scope of your vision. That is built over the tower. What remains of the tower that you can see.
Zashel looks like he wants to kick himself. Of course there's an illusion. We know Reedlow was an illusionist. Why would I have not even considered this. The rest of the tower is still there. It's not crumbled. It's simply magically hidden. We should clear the grounds if we can, and then be prepared. I suspect they're still here. Although why they're not attacking us, if that's the case, well, we'll find out.
Zazul, you are a great wizard.
Hamir takes a note.
Thank you, I think, although I'm not really a wizard.
I like the perimeter idea. Maybe there's a back door.
Yes, I like that idea too. Would you like to take the left or the right, Krellick?
Always left.
Betty and I will meet you at the back of the tower.
This monk dude, is it the monk guy that got away?
Yeah.
Does he have anything on him, or does he have nothing like the other monks?
Roll investigation.
Sure.
Can I also look into how did he die? Was he killed by these things, or did somebody kill him and dump him out here?
Roll investigation.
Medicine?
Or medicine.
You know what? Investigation or medicine? I'm trained in both, so.
Oh, you're asking. Whichever.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, whichever one you happen to have a better score in. Doesn't matter.
15.
Okay. You don't see any marks on any other identifying marks on him, Krellick, and Zashel. You see that he has been lacerated by these creatures. The wounds that he bears are similar to the ones over Yumi and Krellick and Hamir.
Got it. So, he either didn't make it past them, or they locked him out or something.
Maybe
We'll follow
he
Krellick
just
then.
ran close to it.
You can circle around Yop, and you don't see anything odd. You don't see any doors.
Hello.
There's nothing but more walls. There's only one way in.
Do I see anything with detect magic up?
Nope. Just the one door.
And the graves are just kind of old graves, not anything freshly dug.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you want me to break the door open?
If
Zashel,
we are...
you see abjuration at the door.
The door is warded. My guess would be an alarm or an arcane lock. Wait, I have alarm, I don't have arcane locks. My guess would be that there is a ward of some sort on the door. Possibly an alarm.
Windows?
We can take a look, yes.
No windows. It looks like a mausoleum.
A tower built on a mausoleum. Well, if we would like to rest, I suppose it's safe enough to rest out here. more of these creatures, I suspect, would have climbed out of the grave by now, and I doubt anyone in the tower will risk the security lapse of opening the protected door.
Okay.
Hamir takes a note.
Putting that out there to the.
Is this a statue or a well over on this left-hand side? Is that a thing?
A broken statue.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we either go in the door, I break through the wall, or we take a sit down.
Yumi, are you sufficiently ready to press on, Rakaris? Krellik, are you sure you don't want to take a break? You are still bleeding from several places.
I'm fine.
Yeah, but most of it's not mine.
I mean, if everyone else is ready to go, we can go. And she kind of eyes Krellik.
My magical energies are tapped. I would appreciate a quick break, but if we wish to move on.
Oh, but it's very important that, Yop looking at Zashel and Yumi and Krellik. It's very important that I get a break. I'm very tired. Betty's very tired. It's, absolutely critical that we take some time and then recuperate.
Should we ask? And she looks at this Zani. Should we do a vote?
We're not calling on I mean, you guys can do a vote, but like him not being
Yeah,
here
him
doesn't
not being
mean
here. I'm
anything.
like, we can't. Can we still vote without him here?
Yes, you guys can still
actually
vote.
we can. Well, also one of his abilities is if he's not present for a vote, he can call for a revote of whatever was voted on.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Obviously, it's not going to matter for like, should we take a short rest, because it's not like we can undo the short rest. But for other major decisions, that's actually part of his feature.
I mean, how do you know it doesn't come with time travel?
It doesn't. I read the features. There's no time travel. But anyways.
Maybe that's because he traveled back in time and removed any notification of that ability.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. The lore is so rich.
So if you need to get your magics back, then we should wait.
All right, let's take a quick break. We should keep an eye on the door. If somebody rushes out, we should be ready to hold the door open at a moment's notice. But other than that, I think we will.
You hear that, baby? If anybody comes out of that door, make sure you get your beak in there before it closes. Walk.
Hamir makes a note and then goes and talks to Lucky for the duration of the short rest.
I would like to just for the short rest stroll around and just take a look at the tombstones and so I'm not looking for anything in particular, but I'm just looking at them, seeing what names are legible and what story is being told here.
Okay. Make an
Also,
investigation check. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
I'd like to listen into the conversation between Lucky and Hamir.
Sure. Make a perception check.
Okay.
All right, Krellik. From what you can see, most of the names are written in common. They seem mostly to be human names, and everything here, as I said, is incredibly old and weathered, and there isn't any freshly dug up spaces, only things that some of these undead have breached through. That's very obvious.
Yeah. Cool.
And yeah, sorry, Vicaris, you actually don't pick up anything that the two of them are talking about.
Shocker, I hear nothing.
Yeah. You can see, the kind of tone that the both of them are taking. She's kind of got the same shitty, like, devil may care, like, airy responses, and he's very still solemn and taking note of what she is saying. But, I mean, he's not, like, yelling at her for, like, repeatedly hitting her with a lightning bolt.
Does it seem more like an interrogation or like more a lecture?
He is very clearly interviewing her.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. He is asking questions and getting responses from her.
Got it.
Okay, let's mark in chat when you guys are finished with your short rest stuff. And actually, it's time for break. We're gonna take your 10. You guys can finish your short rest, and we'll be back in 10 minutes. All right. Well, as you finish up your long rest, Hymir puts his hands to his chest and heals himself, and we can all proceed if you are prepared to continue.
Heck yeah.
Okay. So.
Short rest is complete.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so am I breaking through this wall?
Yeah!
Wall or the door, your choice.
Well, if the door's magic, then the wall's probably not.
Do I see magic on the wall other than the illusion hiding the higher levels?
No.
Valid point. Go ahead. I don't see anything on the walls, although there is almost certainly an alarm somewhere. But nothing we can do about that. Unless, Yop, you are capable of dispelling magic.
Unfortunately, I'm not.
Lucaris, Lucky.
Mm-mm.
All right, Krellick, you're up.
Break it down!
I'll grab my maul, spit on my hands, rub them together, get a real good grip on it, and attempt to start breaking a hole through this wall.
Excellent. Cool. Roll me... roll me a strength check. Actually, roll a weapon attack.
Weapon attack. Okay.
Now you see, Hymir, this is what we call a tactical breach.
I have advantage.
Is this what you call it? Continue.
I have advantage to break things, so that would apply here. Yeah.
Yes. Where does that feature come from?
That is
Comes from Krellick.
Yeah, that kind of just sounds like bullshit if you're asking me.
No, it's the aspect of the shell.
Okay.
I gain the might of a dragon turtle, and I have advantage on checks made to push, pull, lift, or break objects.
Fabulous.
Yeah, so it comes from Krellick.
Yeah, it's a turtle power.
It's turtle powers, man.
Yeah. Break it down.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see. It's a 20.
20 will hit. Roll damage.
Okay. It's 9.
Okay, you hear a shudder and a crack, especially Zashel, who appears to be surprisingly close by, as the wall is not yet breached, but struck palpably. And, Zashel, you suddenly have fear for what might happen if the wall actually breaks. You can continue attacking.
I do so.
All right.
25. For 15. It's maximum.
Oh, boy.
maximum damage.
The maul punctures through the brick and mortar and leaves about 3-foot hole.
I'll reach forward and like put my clawed hands on the edges and like try to pull more of it out to open it up.
Okay. I'll say I won't make you do any more checks, but you can continue to burrow your way through. You see beyond actually a lit room with a couple of little creatures that are fluttering near the ceiling opposite you.
Hmm.
But you're a little focused, so it's hard to see what's
Probably.
happening.
Bits.
And you finish this little project. And do you go in first?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, and everyone follows, yes?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Very small room. Actually, let's put you all off a little bit. To the other side of the wall that would mirror the hole that you made that I did not expect to happen, but it's fine that it did. There's a little room with a clean, swept wooden floor with that is lined with shelves on its opposite side, with a couple of odd decorations and books and things, and a couple of very small-looking tiny dragon creatures that seem very startled by the entrance. And oh no, do you really?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
problem. I don't know how. That's very strange. I'm
Got
going to
them
move
magic
you real
eyes.
quick.
I
Yep.
see all. I see all 12. Spoilers on the numbers, guys. Sorry.
I only saw that room, so someone spoiled it for me. Thanks.
What the hell?
My bad, I'm back.
We're super good
Welcome
about
back.
spoilers on this server, by the way.
All right, let's see.
Oh, I don't care about spoilers. I was just kidding. Sorry.
No, that's more of a joke for Adam.
That was reference to Monday night, I assume.
Oh.
Let's
see. Is there something weird happening with your token, maybe?
What happened on Monday night with Adam?
Boosh.
We had a probably 5-10 minute discussion after somebody made a movie spoiler, and it just kept going and spiraling out of control.
Okay. All right, Ted. Tell me what you see.
Still see everything.
God damn it! What the fuck? Okay. Well, give me a minute while I work this out, because it's super not gonna work if you can see everything. I tested this like 8 times trying to make sure that it would actually work right, but
Maybe delete his token and then drop it back down, reset Fog of War or something.
that might do it. I'm gonna try. Just. I've already started doing a different thing, so I'm gonna try doing that first.
A little spider just crawled by my face, right in the air, just on its little silk line.
Hi,
Yeah,
friend.
looking for some of that chicken taco pizza.
Yeah, you want something?
Do you want some?
I
Sean's
mean,
not gonna
you
have
can
any.
donate it to the spider. You're not gonna eat it.
Yeah, yeah. Look, I don't think they're gonna enjoy it either. Spoiler alert. I think if I left this thing out in the wild, animals would bury it. You know?
Okay, here we go again. And try deleting the token and replacing the token. Okay, Ted. Better?
No.
No? Oh, what the
I'm sorry.
No! Fucking hell! Is anyone else seeing that?
I'm
I
not.
just see the room.
Let me try leaving and coming back in.
Okay.
Yeah. The other thing is you could give him control of a duplicate a
different
token. Yeah, and give him control of another token that is working correctly.
Yeah. Well, I realize I've also forgotten to add his new token anyway, so... I knew there was other stuff I had to do today, and now I'm being punished for it.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Wow.
I had a fucking day today, and so this is charming. Alright, let's try this. Okay, and... And... Almost. Try this. Alright, here we go again. Do anything?
Hey, there we go.
Ah! Ha ha ha! Aha! Alright, and the token is not completely set up, it's just got your HP, because that's what's gonna matter for a while anyway. Okay! I am sweating. Anyway.
Comparison for some reason.
Yeah.
That's probably because his head is sticking out of the frame.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, this is the room that you are in. There is a staircase to one side, to your right, and at the top of the staircase, if you come around, there's like not really a railing or anything. There is a door, and these little pseudo-dragons on the opposite wall that seem to be hiding from the incoming invaders.
Zeshu, hold on a minute.
Hmm?
Look at me.
I'm looking at you.
I'm like studying you, kind of tilting my head to the side, pulling my head back, leaning in a little bit.
There's something about this lighting. Does anyone else see? Zeshu, you look amazing.
Very dashing in this light.
Dorks.
You do look different, in like a good way.
Yumi squints. Are you guys okay? She looks around the room. Is there something in this room?
Well, if Vicaris says he looks different, Vicaris would definitely know about looking different.
As a master of disguise myself, I would say that yes, you do look more dapper.
Doesn't he always look like that?
No, before he looked more professional, but now it looks like he actually has like a fashion sense, and I appreciate that.
Wow.
Changed. Are you guys okay?
It must have something to do with the illusion of this place. We should just...
I guess the question is, Yumi, are you okay? Because everyone else seems to notice this but you, which is interesting because you're a bounty hunter, and like to not understand the subtle differences between like before and after, it seems like an integral part of your job.
It's like you're all hallucinating. You guys didn't like take brownies and eat them without me, did you?
Sasha's looking at Yumi doing the like, we are being observed. Shut up. If the answer to that question is yes, you shut your fucking mouths. You understand?
Killing me.
Krug will just kind of shake his head, still looking at Zashel, and there's like stairs we can go up or down on.
There's some upward bound stairs.
Yeah. Do they lead away from this place, or do they lead to these things?
So there's just like 1 to 2 steps up onto this like wooden platform, or that is the flooring of this room, which is shockingly not actually a mausoleum. And But then there are actual stairs that appear to go to a second story.
Okay. I want to move towards the creatures. So if we're on the same level, that's the
Yes.
direction I'm doing.
Yep.
Hello.
I'll turn to Zashel and brandish my Great Maul.
They withdraw, and you have a sudden impression, like a kind of overwhelming impression, suddenly of just abject fear, as if it is being put upon you. Not as if you are feeling fear, but you understand the feeling of fear.
Krellick, they're not human. I think we can put a hold on my prior comments. I actually speak Draconic. Don't know if they understand it, but hello? Do you understand me?
You have a response that is a projection again of greetings, warmth, and also hesitation and fear. Confusion.
We are here for certain individuals, one gnome and 2 humans. We will be on our way, I think. Unless you don't seem like you intend to stop us or notify anyone.
The two of you can make perception checks.
Did you say the two of us?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, nat 20, 24.
Ah.
18.
The both of you catch the glint of something silver in one of their claws, and it pulls it closer to itself and lays down on top of it.
I looked at Zashel and like cocked my head to the side, like,
Come on, man.
I don't think the noise that we'll make down here is really worth whatever we'll get from them. We can, if they're still here, figure that out on our way back down. I think we should keep the hostage in mind and press upwards.
Yes, but why wouldn't they just follow us and attack us from behind?
Because they seem afraid of the fact that we are even here. Is the door openable from this side now that we are inside? You, Yop, you're standing next to the door.
I don't know. Make a check and see if I can open it to see if the door is openable from in here.
Yeah, you can check it. You can make an investigation check. Yeah, you can see absolutely that it is that you can open it from this side, but you also, with a nat 20, catch the very fine piece of silver thread that lays against the floor, over the threshold.
I love that this is when our nat 20s come into play.
It's great though.
As long as I'm here and I've noticed it, can I use my thieves' tools to just try and disable that?
Make an Arcana check first. This isn't a trap.
Okay, I got you.
I'd like to approach these are like little dragons, like little pseudo dragon things, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like to approach the one that is hiding that, like, I don't know, might be a key or something. I'd like to like put my maul away, pull out like a little chunk of meat or something, hold it out in my hand, and like approach it and like get it see if I can get it to eat from my hand.
Make an animal handling check.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
While that's going on, I'll just inform Zashel. We could open the door from in here, but I believe there's an alarm spell on it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm more concerned with if we need to make a quick exit later, that the door is openable. We made considerable noise getting in, so I'm not really concerned with noise of the alarm going off.
Yes, and I'm fairly certain that the hole that Krellick made is not closable.
That's true.
What is this made out of? This building?
Stone. Brick mortar. And Krellick, the little pseudo-dragon, sort of withdraws further and settles itself on the shelf with its wings stretched around its front to kind of shield it from you.
Mm-hmm.
It seems afraid
Yeah,
and
it should
projects
be.
fear to you.
It should be. I'm gonna grab it by the neck, lift it up, and grab whatever it's hiding.
Cool. Make a grapple check.
Okay. Come on, boy. 17.
Slips from you and pulls the little silver key that you could see now and flitters to over here.
What?
I mean,
What you
I'll
doing,
go for it
Alex?
again if I can.
Go
I
for
don't
it.
know. Okay, yeah. I'd like to like chase and dive and try to grab. I'm trying to grab the key from it if I can this time. Just athletics check still.
Mhm.
Okay. Ooh, nat 20, 28.
Nat 20, so you can catch it. Does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
All right. You've caught it by its wings and torso and have it pinned, and its tail flicks out and snags into your arm. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Mm-hmm. That's a 24.
All right. You are going to take 4 piercing damage, no poison damage.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you. Okay. Can I get the ring, or do I need to make a check to get the ring?
With a nat 20 to catch it, I think you can pry the key from its claws.
Sick. I'll grab the key, look at it, like hold it, showing that I have it, and then let it go.
It flutters away with a busted leg and settles down and whimpers on the shelf.
I'll go to key.
Good, I think. We don't even know what that would go to right now, but just hold on to it, I guess.
Does
Oh,
a
it was definitely hard to eat.
Yeah,
Does a
no, we
17 hit
probably
you?
could have done. Okay.
17 hit you, Krellick?
It does. It does.
Okay. Its ally has struck out against you. Can you make me another Constitution saving throw?
You got it. A nat 1.
Excellent. This sting hits, you take 6 piercing damage and fall unconscious.
Sick. That's terrible. Okay. I dropped the key.
Yeah. That's
You let me grab the key. Hopefully, we can talk this down.
I was gonna say, I would love to pick up the key.
Should I really pick it up? We could just leave the key and it'll leave us alone, right?
Nah, we're good. Did I? Did it not? Okay, one second. I should be 13.
okay.
Do you want me in initiative?
Yeah, go ahead and roll, but
I'll be unconscious.
yeah.
Sick. Nat 20.
Nice.
Nice.
you me.
I will hesitantly go up, grab the key,
Okay.
And then back up.
and then I will hold it out in one hand to Zashel and pull out my sword in the other hand.
Okay. Vicaris?
Sorry, I am measuring some things right now, and let me see if I can turn this bitch around. There we go. Um, ah, all right. So looks like the best I can do is head here.
In Yumi's spot?
Yeah, well, I was thinking like more. If I did
Yeah.
Yumi's spot and I did like a dexterity saving throw and then moved out of the space at the end of my turn, I could still do that, right?
No? I
Bitch.
don't think you can.
All right, how about here? That hits both of them, and fuck them. Burning hand.
And Krellick.
Ooh, subtle spell so that he can pass it, but we'll still take damage. No big deal.
Okay.
Damn it! All right. So 1 sorcerer point down. Krellick, you'll take half of this.
And wake up because you're on fire.
Hey, you're welcome.
Couldn't you just aim it up? I'm on the ground.
Honestly, I could probably step in front of him, right?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. Well,
hey-
you know what? Nope. That would put me in their range. So,
How about next to him?
oh, I guess I could do that, huh? Let's see. That would hit both of them. Yeah, that'll do it. I would like to use a mimosa point to.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah.
We'll do first level and dexterity saving throws for him.
Okay.
And no subtle spell. Haha, I get that source point back.
One of them survives.
Well, they can fuck up. And with the rest of my turn, I'll back the fuck up. Oh, the problem is Krellick is still asleep.
Yeah. Okay. First one is going to try, and you're holding out the key. It's gonna just grab the key from you. And Yumi does a 22 hit.
Yep.
Okay, you're gonna take 5 piercing. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw? Alright, you take no poison, you don't fall asleep, and it is going to try to leave, but you have a reaction to hit it if you so choose.
I'm sorry, and I'll stab it.
16 will hit. Alright, it's still alive. And goes over here again. The other one is dead. And then the second one is going to flutter to guard his companion, Zashel.
Everybody just stop. Just stop. This doesn't have to be this way. We don't even know what the key is for.
Well, you told me to pick up the key!
When it was on the ground, I didn't mean for people to be throwing fire around. Holy. This is gonna be the worst report ever. We are getting shut down. We are getting closed down. I
Stab
will
it
take
'cause
the
it hit me first.
I'm sorry, was anything confusing when I showed up as Summer? Because, like, it's pretty clear what I was gonna do.
I will go ahead and cast Mage Hand, which is my action to actually summon the hand.
Mm-hmm. And you can move the hand if you so choose. I think you can, yeah. Oh, use an action to control. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yop, it's your turn.
Can I pass a couple silver coins from my hand, from my pouch to the mage hand?
Sure. Okay, Yop.
Adam knows that Zashel was saying stop, stop. But Yop heard yop, yop. And and then heard, why are we throwing fire around? So she will respond, I understand, no fire. And at that character,
It's gonna hit. And that is sundered. It is absolutely shredded by the chain.
Betty, go see if you can wake up Krellick. And Betty will kick Krellick a couple times.
And that will wake him up. Krellick, your turn.
I shake my head a bit, look at Betty, and I'll give her the slightest of nods, imperceptible to all.
Make a stealth check.
How can you see me? I'm moving so slowly. Is it okay? I'll set the normal. Come on. Oh, it's a 20.
Excellent.
Betty sees. Betty knows.
I'll quickly shoot to my feet and I look for where the key is.
Perception?
Yes. Not one.
You see that there are 2 corpses. But you also
Okay.
see the other one on the shelf. He's not hiding.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I see 2 corpses. I rush forward and grab the neck of this thing, and I'm gonna just squeeze it.
Yeah. Make a claw attack.
Yep. It's an 11.
Oh, that misses.
Oh, its neck is too thick. I put another hand on and squeeze harder. It's a 10.
Yes.
Yikes. Not feeling so good after your involuntary nap.
No, not at all. Just like it just squirms out of my hands. I'm like, what is happening?
Yumi's turn.
Yumi will just back away. Because Zashel said not to do that, so. I don't want to get
a little
yelled
late
at.
at this point.
Yeah, you told me to do something, then you yelled at me, and I'm like, well, I'm not doing anything anymore.
Vicaris.
Well, if we're not using fire, I feel very unprepared. And I will Ray of Frost him.
23 will hit. And
9!
and in a little burst of ice, he is completely encased and killed.
To be clear, I did not enjoy that.
You see, this is exactly what I mean. Magic is what's doing it. Somebody teach me how to do it, please.
Well, be happy to. It's just that my magic comes
Yup.
from the Fae, so unless you're willing to take a trip, I don't see how it could help.
Yup, does anything in these papers make sense to you?
Let me take a look and see if there's anything interesting here.
I will assist with an investigation.
Alright.
Desks.
Okay, cool. These shelves are filled with the histories and records of people who have passed through the tower at some point or another. First of which is that is recorded was the Leap franchise of Acquisitions Incorporated, which you are all vaguely familiar with. It records many names of no consequence and about 4 different appearances of Reed Lowe. And also find a wand that is shaped like a fountain pen.
Oh my god, please identify that.
Each of these books are all handwritten notes that all are like very, very tiny script, as if the tiniest of claws had been keeping these records.
That's fucking cute.
Not, they're dead!
could have been alive if they just recognized that they weren't going to get to keep that key.
Where is that key, though?
Grab the paperwork. We'll figure out what the pen is later. Krellick, up the stairs. Let's just get this done.
Well, where's my key?
The one on the desk, the last one, the frozen one.
You said it's encased in ice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pick it up and hold it up. In the light? Do I see a key in there?
Uh-huh.
Or I smash it against the wall?
Yeah. It shatters. The frozen corpse of the tiny pseudo-dragon turned to crystalline dust across the floor, and the key clatters across the wood.
Pick up that key.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Betty, let's head up the stairs.
Okay. Let's get a marching order up the stairs, folks.
Metal.
I'll go first with Betty right behind me.
Cool.
I'll back Yop up. Turtle's on the front.
Okay.
I'll follow Krellick.
We'll go.
I'll be right
Yeah, I don't know
behind.
which way to do it.
Except for behind Krellick.
I'm going to be looking for traps as I head up.
You may get out of my way.
Make an investigation check. Okay, you don't see any traps, and you see a lock on the door, but it does not appear to be locked.
Joshua, you see anything funny about this door?
I will recast Detect Magic. Do I see anything funny?
Yeah. You see, conjuration magic.
Some sort of conjuration on the door. I genuinely can't think of what it is. I've got my mage hand, and I will pull the coins out of my mage hand and put them back in my pocket. I can open the door from down here if everyone would like to move out of the way.
Yeah, let's back up a little bit.
Okay.
Yep, we all back up.
No problem. You, open the door, and, nothing crazy happens. You see a room beyond.
Well, that was...
Yeah, it seems anticlimactic. Shall we
Yeah.
soldier on?
Zizzle, can you grab one of them little dragon things?
For what?
Well, give it to me. I'm going to toss it in.
Do you give him one?
I'm not gonna... Why don't you just toss a hatchet or something in there? Wait, no, that's a terrible idea. That might actually... Well, we don't know what's in there.
What do you
Here.
do?
What a moral
will
quandary.
I will hand him the little bag of sand from my scholar's kit.
Uh-huh.
Throw that in there.
I'll hold the bag out to Yop and just be like,
Yup, you want to give it a go?
Yes, I do.
You toss the bag of sand?
Yeah, toss a bag of sand in there.
Alright. It lands with a thud on the floor.
Satisfied, Krellick?
Wait.
Oh my... Yop, please proceed. We
Amir
will be
takes
right
a couple
behind
more
you.
notes. Alright, so I've got Yop, then Krellick, then Vicaris, and then it's a
No.
little muddy.
Then me.
How are we doing it?
I'm after Krellick, I thought. Right?
You are now
'Cause-
because Doug's not here. Oh no,
no, he's back. He said he was going to follow who's ever after Krellick, which was
Yeah,
me.
Vikar's cut in front of Yumi, so you ain't getting in front of him for sure.
Preferably, I was going after Krellick, but like I think someone called it before I did,
That,
so
that would be
whichever.
me.
Yeah. So I'll follow him. That's fine.
Okay.
I don't want to cut the Major Vision in half, okay?
Okay. Yop ascends the staircase, and Krellick, then Zashel, and so on and so forth. Yop, roll me a d10. Zashel, roll me a d10, and Yumi, roll me a d10.
I am glad I'm where I'm at.
Oops, I did not mean to roll that to GM.
Okay.
But hey, it counts down from 10 to 8.
Uh-huh. All right.
I'm going to guess that that's not really a good thing for us, but we'll see.
And
That's how many friends we make along
I'm
the way.
perfectly okay with what rolls as is.
I just hold on. Don't worry, folks. This is fine.
I can actually see Yop and Krellick in there.
Can you?
Oh my! Yeah, I can see outside the room that I'm in with Sasho.
No, you just
Yeah, I can't see
Now
the
I
room
can
I'm
see
in, and I
Krellick
can see
and
the
Yop.
other room.
Uh-huh.
I can just see Krellick and Yop. I can no longer see myself.
I see Krellick and Yop and whatever monstrosities are in there with them.
Now I cannot see them, but I also cannot see myself.
Nothing at all.
I deleted you all from the map for a moment.
Okay,
As,
so
it, as it
rude.
should be.
My guess is either the drift globe or the helm of underwater action is causing some massive lighting problems for everyone.
Yeah, I'll try to figure that out.
Also, I very much love that Zashel and I are in a room together. This should be fine.
Yeah, no problems here.
We're gonna do
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Am I emitting light?
The glass
You-
cannon and the healer. I have great thoughts.
Guys, at least you're not in a room with Hamir.
Amir's pretty cool.
Hey, I was gonna say, I like him here. I just,
Writing on everyone. Not that Yumi seems to care, but
Okay. Gonna work on fixing this. But I will do my best to multitask and explain that what you guys experience as you go up in... You don't go up in pairs, but every pair of you that passes through the threshold separates you, but in a different floor, a different room, and so
we
you're
needed
all-
2 sandbags, is what you're saying.
Well, that was just an object. Hence Betty coming with you and Yop. Okay. All right, we're gonna try the. Oh. Okay, we're gonna try this. Okay, is that show anybody light?
I see nothing.
You see nothing?
I see myself in the room.
Same,
it?
nothing.
Okay, great. That means that worked. Okay. All right,
Hey, I see Krellick and I and Betty.
and just a room, just one room.
Just one room.
Okay, all right. And here's the real trick. All right, Ted, what do you see?
I just see the one room.
Fuck yes. All right, cool. It
Oh my
was
God,
the fucking light. It was the stupid drift globe.
The Drift Club, yeah.
Uh,
Nailed
and...
Hey, Sarah, nailed it.
Eh. All right. So we're going to start with. Oh, we'll do it this way. Yeah, we're gonna start with Zashel and Vicaris. As far as you know, you've just ascended a single flight of stairs, but there is just the two of you left in this room. There is a brightly colored and pigmented and woven carpet on the floor in front of you. There were where resting atop is a cosmic display of the planes with moving celestial bodies. Beneath the model of the material plane, at the center is a wooden basin with a bronze lid over it. And these pieces are moving and appear to be, as far as most of you, the two of you happen to be like some of the more like learned in the group. As far as you can tell, this is a very accurate representation of the planes and and the circle in general, with little parts that are moving appropriately, as as far as you can tell just by looking at it. There's also a flight of stairs across the room from you.
Zashel, what do your god eyes see?
Good question.
You see I believe it would mostly be, what spell is that? I can't think of what a school of magic it would be, but I guess it would be conjuration. That is suspending all of these objects in air, and then the wooden basin on the floor underneath the model of the material plane. There is necrotic magic, and then there is the conjuration magic on the door behind you and the door ahead of you.
Well, the doors are both the same magic we passed through, which were, I guessing at this point, randomly sends you to various floors. It occurs to me now why that key might have been there. Also, the diorama in the middle and the basin is necrotic, which is strange. Also, I just want to point out I don't trust the rug. Last time I looked at an innocuous object, it tried to kill me and wrap itself around my face.
Yeah.
Granted, we were in the Fae at the time, but this place is full of illusion. This is the home, not home, but there's an illusionist working here. I don't trust anything.
Right. I don't want to mess with anything in the middle here, and perhaps we should go up the stairs. And he extends his hand out to hold it. Just to be safe.
You know you've done that to me before, right?
Right, but not today.
No, I mean, you know that you have done a touch curse thing, whatever it is that you do. You've done that to me before, right? So I know not to.
Well, if you think about it, right, Oh, actually, you haven't told me that the doors are magic, right? The stairs?
I did, actually.
Okay, right. So, like, the doors, or the stairs, rather, they're some sort of crazy magic, and we weren't holding hands before, and we last half a party. So perhaps we should hold hands before we move through the stairs, just to make sure we stay together. It's already unfortunate that we put together ourselves and we don't have a meat shield in front of us, so it would be even more unfortunate if we ourselves were separated. And he holds out his hand like even closer to Zashel.
I have a meat shield in front of me. I don't know.
You talking about Quetzal? Because he died real easy last time.
No, that I was making a joke about you being in front of me, but your point is taken. But I'm more curious what this diorama thing is.
I mean, if you want to play with it, and he like holds his hand out, like as in, go ahead.
No, I mean I do, yes, but when we have further time.
Sure. So it's me or the diorama.
Or we simply walk up the stairs.
Right, but there's no guarantee that we'll end up in the same place if we don't hold hands.
There's
Zashel,
no guarantee that holding hands will put us in the same place.
Zashel, I sense some hesitation, and I wonder why you don't trust me as much.
I'm sorry, is that a real question?
Well, I'm just saying, my curses have been very, benign. And is the benign curse that I may or may not bestow upon you worth us being separated.
Is the known risk that you definitely will not, I won't say attempt, since I'm not going to ascribe intent to your actions here, although your insistence kind of means that it's the idea that there is a known risk, you, or there is an unknown risk, the door. Now,
Right. I
the
guess the
door
question is,
separated us before into groups of two. Do I have any reason to believe that this other door will also not separate us into groups of two?
I guess the real question is, what are you more afraid of, me or the door?
You, 100%.
Zashel.
The door has not ever harmed me. It's a door. It's a
Zashel,
static magical effect.
outside of the first time I drained life from you, when have I ever hurt you?
You didn't directly hurt me by setting the boat on fire. And
Right.
But, I mean, you did set the boat that I was standing in storm-blasted, giant squid-ridden waters on fire.
Sure. I would argue that the results make up for the fact that I set it on fire. Also, I think
What
be...
results? The boat was ripped apart by the giant squid. Your fire had
Sure.
nothing to do with it. It only presented a danger to us.
But it lit the fire under all the team to find what we were looking for in the first place. Otherwise,
No, we
would
were
have taken
already
our
in the
time.
hold of the ship. You had gone to a different floor. We didn't
Sure,
know
sure,
the
sure.
boat was on fire till you told us that you had set the boat on fire.
To be fair, I said the boat was on fire, not that I set it on fire. However, not important. The point is, I lit the fire that lit the spark underneath you to find what we were there in the first place, right?
Already found
So,
it.
today,
You poured while we were resting.
as you can see, I've not lit anything on fire. Which, by the way,
Burn those two creatures. One
just
of
so we're
them
clear,
dead.
I wanted to multiple times. However, I've yet to set anything on fire outside of creatures that were willing to harm us. So at this point, I feel like I've earned your trust so that we can walk through this door together. And he holds out his hand again.
I'm sorry that you feel that you have earned that trust. I'm not positive exactly how you perform the mental gymnastics necessary to believe that that is a thing, instead of just being honest and saying, Zashel, I would like to attempt to curse you.
Would that make it better if I said it outright?
I mean, not lying to me would be a start when we are supposed to be members of a team, Vicaris. That
Zashel.
seems to be something that... Yes, Vicaris.
Zashel, I have two objectives here. One is to make it through this door together. The second is to curse you. But mostly I'd like to make it through this door together because I, myself, would not like to be left alone. And if that requires you to be cursed, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
You're not sacrificing anything there. I'm
Sure.
going-
Well, if we don't touch and I walk through the door, I'll be left alone. And that's never good.
I mean, you don't know that. You could end up on... It's entirely possible that everybody is on a different floor, and so you would step through and find yourself on a floor with someone else.
Keep this in mind, Zashel. If I step through alone, what's to keep me from setting this place on fire again?
The fact that you don't know how to escape it yourself.
I have some abilities that y'all are unaware of, so I say if you walk through me, I'll have less of a reason to set this place on fire. And he holds out his hand again.
So, just so I'm clear, the fact that your entire team, the entirety of the rest of the team, is still trapped in the tower is not reason enough for you to not set this place on fire. I just want
Didn't stop me from...
No, I need you to just fully admit that, since you seem to fight the implication that you had any sort of, callous intent when you lit our boat on fire. But now I just want you to fully admit here that, yes, you will in fact set this place on fire with us in it.
Given enough motivation, I will set this place on fire with my entire team inside. However, if you are with me, I feel like you could talk me down from said actions. So, grab my hand, let's walk through this door, and we'll make it out together on the other side.
Exactly what part of our conversation here makes you think that I would have any ability to talk you down?
I've yet
What?
said,
Let me rephrase that. In our entire past working relationship, when have I ever successfully talked you down?
you know what? I know you don't know much about Faye, but our word is as good as law. So, if you take my hand
No.
and we walk this door together, I promise, as long as we are together, I will not set this place on fire. Better?
It's really not, but I see that this is a major sticking point for you.
So,
I will pull a scroll case out of my bag. I will hold on to one end and extend the other end towards Vicaris.
I mean, I'd rather not, but like, if this what it takes, then this what it takes. And I'll grab the other side. You ready?
Let's go.
We would like to go through the stairs that we had not previously. I believe it's this side, but let me
Yeah.
Mhm.
The stairs up.
Yep. This door does not open. The doorknob turns, but it does not open.
Well, I'm sure it's because we're not holding hands, so
Or we found a key. You know.
sure, but we can't know for sure.
If you will kindly release my scroll case.
Sure.
I try the door.
The door doesn't open.
Still worth a shot.
What's your thought now?
My guess is we need the key to open.
Well, again, the doorknob turns, but it just doesn't yield to opening.
Does it have a keyhole?
Mm-hmm.
Before we do that, have we tried setting it on fire?
We have not. It is encased in magic. The door is still covered in conjuration magic.
Sure.
If I had any sense of which level exactly of the tower we are on, I would genuinely consider trying to burn the door down. The magic door down.
Sure. How about this? We try your little key first, and if that doesn't work, I burn the door down. Fair?
I mean, I don't have the key. Krellick has the key.
Okay, so we burn the door down.
We could also try going back downstairs.
Alright, fine, but I'm gonna need to grab on your little scribe thing. I literally forgot what you called it.
Scroll case.
As long as we grab another skull case, I need some sort of contact with you before I walk through another.
Why is this such a sticking point? Why is this such a thing of importance to you to lay these curses on people?
Do you guys go back downstairs?
Doug, you there?
We've lost him.
Yeah, come back to us.
Okay. Krellick and Yop walk through the door and enter a room that is marked and painted with a square of light that is surrounding a very poor cot with a dark-haired gnome woman laying flat on her back and staring at the ceiling, eyes open and red and completely unmoving. And there are creatures with bright green eyes and hunched backs and spikes down their spines, long claws, and they all look at you when you enter. Can the both of you make a deception check?
100%. 6.
Okay. Okay.
We're with the night crew.
Yes, I'm new on the cleaning staff. Hello.
The both of you have a deep and foreboding sense. Dark in the lowest points of your mind. That that's something that is private and secret to each of you. Something one of you has been explicitly hiding for a while in some confusion and possible concern for her, for things that have been happening to her recently, and the other...
Hello? Hey!
Hey, there you are!
You're back.
I'm back.
And the other... the lowest shame that comes with just having had your teeth knocked in many times. And you know that these creatures that are staring at you around this ritual square know these deep truths about the two of you.
There's like a, there's like a definite like shift in posture, as that feeling washes over. I'll like flick my eyes nervously to Yop, and then to Betty to see if Betty knows. And I'll look back at the things, and then look at this thing, this creature inside the. You said it's a light dome.
Yeah, there's like a shimmering field around her.
How big is this thing this thing in there?
Just a little gnome woman, about
Gnome.
2 feet tall.
Yeah. What color is the hair?
Recognizable.
Okay. I'll look to Yop. Does Yop know?
What does Yop's expression look like?
Oh my god, he's looking at me. What? No, what? No, nothing. Hello? We're with the cleaning crew.
And these creatures begin chattering in a language that sounds vaguely elven and begin creeping towards you.
Would Yop have any idea what this thing is that's laid out in the middle of the room?
Make an Arcana check.
As Yop is like looking over that and they're creeping forward, I'll say,
Yo, Zaciel told me to kill anything in here as long as it wasn't the gnome girl in there. So, I gotta kill these things.
But yeah, I'm with the cleaning crew.
And, because we're short on time, we won't quite roll initiative for this yet. But, Yumi, in your room, with, Hamir.
Yumi's nightmare.
Well, Yumi doesn't do anything wrong. So she's not afraid of Hamir. Me, the player, does not like Hamir. That's the difference. What's in this room? What's on the shelf? Is this plants? Food? Something? Books?
Loads and loads of books. This is clearly a personal library of some kind. It looks to be comparable to Eleander's, possibly denser, with much more specific volumes. Eleander has kind of it is a personal collection, but this is a said Eleander. Eleander. Firebrand. uh, um books that are histories, spell books, and little pamphlets and notes here, like very eclectic knowledge. And when you pass through the stairs, when you come up the stairs, Hamir looks behind him and looks ahead of you, kind of confused, says, "Oh, it appears we've been separated from everyone else."
How? What? They were right in. I don't understand.
Well, your companion mentioned something about conjuration magic. That is the source of teleportation. I suppose that it was simply small portals that we passed through.
Should we try to go up? Or should we go back down?
He steps forward and puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "We'll be staying here." And he draws his glaive and is going to attack you next week.